Hey Moral Gamers, welcome back. We're taking a look at Kid Chameleon, and we actually picked this up as part of the Euro Genesis collection. So how do we get this one locally? I don't know, I just found it at a store. $10, 46 Genesis games. Can't beat that with a stick. So we'll be reviewing them one by one. This is both the older titles, and hey, this runs on Windows 7, Windows 8. How's this Kid Chameleon, though, going to stack up? Let's take a look. Thing about Kid Chameleon is unlike Mario and some of the older ones, Mario, what happens? You get the fire flower, you get the fireballs, you're good, right? Kid Chameleon took it to another level. And in Kid Chameleon, each mask gives you a different ability, different power. So my favorite, of course, I have to start off with this, is the Friday the 13th mask, where you're throwing the hatchets. I mean, it's vastly useful, especially because it's got an offensive, and, well, the offense is just great. I mean, enemies stay away from you when you're throwing hatchets at them. But then again, though, he can't climb like the knight can. And the knight's great when you have to, the guy in the Iron Mask type thing, I think he's a knight. He's great when you have to get up and over something, you want to take shortcuts in a level. So whoever it is that you're using at that point determines how you're going to get through the level. And really, ultimately, that determines what road you're going to take and how successful you'll be. So choosing the right mask and making sure you don't pick one up prematurely is what gets you from point A to point B. Great. And from a gamer standpoint, how are we going to rate this game? For its day, this was groundbreaking. This was awesome. Moves a little slow compared to Mario and Sonic and stuff, but this is still a fun title. This is still one that, hey, you can go back and you can play. I personally can't play it for hours on end, but I still would go back, play this one a little bit, play it again, play it again, play it again. You know, little doses at a time. It's one of those filler games that, while something else is loading, you're installing something or whatever. It's a great one to have some fun with. It's still fun. It's still, to this day, it's still a good game, so this one's aged fairly well. Morally speaking, what's going on? Well, you've got enemies who are demons, enemies who are monsters, enemies who are mythological creatures. You turn into someone who looks like a serial killer from Friday the 13th. You turn into a little samurai. You got the dude with the spikes. Just different masks and stuff that you put on. And so it's a lot of mythology, a lot of cartoony stuff like that, but if you have issues with any of that, then this may be grounds for you saying, hey, I don't want my kids playing that one. So, you know, if you have issues with that, then yeah, definitely keep them off of it. But overall, though, we would say this is fairly family friendly because not only was it back in the day when games were cleaner, but it really doesn't go into a lot of the dark mythos and stuff like that that modern games do. I mean, it keeps it pretty clean, straightforward, and the whole premise of the game anyway is that you are a kid who goes into a video game and you put the masks on as your power-ups for the video game that you went in because you're in a virtual world. If you followed me like that, work it out. At any rate, hey, if you enjoyed this review, though, check us out. We're The Moral Gamer. We got links below here. Please subscribe to our channel. We've got more reviews on our website. We've got outtakes. We've got commentaries, even playthroughs. And we're starting doing some live streaming here and there, too. So please remember to catch us when you can. We're themoralgamer.com in the links below.